And we are live with another video, and this time it's kind of a different video. It's not about Arsenal, Arsenal, Arsenal. It's not about the Arsenal, 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 Arsenal. No, it's not about the Arsenal. So as I was saying, it's not about the Arsenal. It's a bit different video. It's more like a fantasy video. FPL we have done some FPL videos, and this is more like something on the similar grounds where you get to pick, where you get to choose your players. And I have Bhargav with me. Bhargav, should I add you in or should I wait? Okay, I think I'll just add you in as well. So well, hold on. Yeah, I had mentioned this idea yesterday that the Champions League official account had come out, and they said that we are thinking of a Hall of Fame. So I said, let's decide our own Hall of Fame. Like in the sense, if we had to choose three goalkeepers, yeah.
Yeah, keep going. Keep going. I'm listening.
Okay. So if we had to choose, like, say, three goalkeepers that were like the best goalkeepers of the Champions League era, the three best defenders, the three best, you can say, midfielders, the three best strikers, and the three best managers. So that was the whole idea. And I say three because actually it is two. As you saw, Premier League inducted Alan Shearer and Thierry Henry, but we can go for three because there will be some discrepancies in some of those. Like sometimes you may say, okay, I want this guy, but I want this guy as well. It can be two or three. So I'm keeping my options open, and so we can go ahead into that. And before we start, so are you ready to go and have a discussion?
Yeah. So, yeah. So I think they got the first two right. I think those were the. I think those were like the consensus players that needed to be in there, right? Would you say the first two?
The thing is, yeah, the Premier League added Alan Shearer and Thierry Henry as the
That's
first two.
those two are
Yeah.
set in stone. I think those two were definitely the best ones. The next three get really controversial. If you were to add, I don't think they're adding more than two every year, two, three.
Yeah, I think they won't be doing that. But the thing was, they added both strikers. I mean, I'm happy that Thierry Henry is also there, but I feel that they should have done it on the basis of like all categorizations.
Yeah,
Like if you're adding two strikers, add two defenders or two midfielders as well, or at least if you're adding, say, maybe two strikers, add at least one midfielder, one defender, one
yeah.
goalkeeper as well. And the main thing is, why not have a manager in as well? Like, even it's a Hall of Fame, and even managers deserve certain credit because,
Yeah.
as you know, that managers are often responsible in making the players who they are and what they are.
Should we go? Should we talk about the next 10 players that should go in, or like should we talk about the two? All right. So
uh,
if we're gonna go with strikers, let's go with strikers then. The next two that should be added, I think one has to be Eric Cantona. I think he has to be one that's added next. Um,
uh, Hold on, just a couple of things I just want to inform you. One, okay, even if we are discussing a bit about the Premier League, the main objective of this video is, after that, we make our own Hall of Fame for the Champions League, UEFA Champions
oh
League.
yeah.
So we will start off with the Premier League to an extent. It's not going to be the Football League, only the Premier League era.
Yeah.
If we are discussing, so from 1992 onwards to date. So till
Okay.
date, if you have to go, let's not go into strikers because they've already added two, that is Henry and Alan Shearer.
Yeah.
If you had to go into, say, midfielders, if you had to nominate two of the best midfielders so far, like, you can go for three, then we can maybe shortlist it to two. So the three best midfielders that you may have seen during the Premier League era so far.
I'd say
Yeah.
I'd say Frank Lampard has to be there.
Okay.
I have to say Dennis Bergkamp has to be there.
As a midfielder, would you put him, or would you keep him?
Probably no. Keep him as a striker. Well, I'll put him as a cam, but I guess more like a proper midfielder than you'd have to add Steven Gerrard. Unfortunately, like I know people hate him because he's never won the Premier League, but he did. He's had his contributions. But Paul Scholes or Ryan Giggs have to be in there, I think, over Gerrard. Lampard because of what he's done. Lampard's done everything, and 20 goals a season too. So I mean, you can't really argue with the stats in that sense.
Yeah, I really need to know how Gal adds those cutouts. But as you were mentioning, Frank Lampard, my this is not good for. This is not like how they add. I need to really find out how Igal adds his cutouts. But yeah, Frank
Yeah.
Lampard, obviously he was captain as well, as you can see the armband there. But the main thing is with hold on. I'm not going to disagree with the Frank Lampard side of things, and Gerrard and Giggs are the other two names that Cheddars is mentioning. Let me quickly add Steven as well. Steven, uh, so we are before we get into the Champions League side of things. Quickly, we were discussing if we had to nominate two midfielders from the Premier League for the next Premier League Hall of Fame. I will definitely go with Lampard. I am a bit doubtful about Gerrard, and recently there was this news that Giggs was supposed to be inducted in the Manchester United Hall of Fame, and he has been possibly snubbed because of his case that is going on, the violence against women. So he may not even be going in the Manchester United Hall of Fame. So do
He
you
should
think
do.
one? I know because of his contribution, but I think that is now on hold. So if it was between, say, do you agree first Frank Lampard should go to this Hall of Fame if from the Premier League side of things?
I'm surprised you don't mention Vieira in all this.
Vieira, the thing is that I understand why you're saying it, but I think in terms of longevity, he would not be able to match Gerrard and Lampard and Giggs, because if you remember,
No. Vieira has to go in there.
No.
Vieira has to go in there.
no, in terms of years, in terms of the total years, he left Arsenal after 2000.
Yeah, but he
No,
tore
Vieira has to go in there.
he tore Gerrard a new one. Right, every time we played him. You
See,
didn't fuck
Lampard-
about with. You didn't fuck about with. Yeah.
I'm not in for Gerrard. I'm not in for Gerrard. I am clear about it. I am saying Lampard is one, but is there no other option apart from Patrick Vieira that you guys can think of?
I would also put, for me, I really enjoy Fernandinho, but like he's still playing, so no, not right now. But Vieira for sure has to be in there. There's no excuses on that one.
Why not Gerrard above Lampard?
Roy Keane, another one.
Roy
Yeah,
Keane,
I was thinking of Roy Keane as well. So
they're the
if
two.
But if you were to
Yeah,
put
too,
2-2, I think for me, I'd have to put like Lampard though. For some,
yeah, I would also have to put Lampard one. The other one I think could be between Roy Keane and Vieira maybe. I think
Yeah.
I would go with Roy Keane probably.
Yeah. Okay.
So see, that is why we have kept the third option. So according to us, it can be Roy Keane, Vieira, and Lampard. Either two out of those midfielders, three midfielders, if they have to go into the Hall of Fame. Okay, let's go for defenders now.
for me, it's these three are simple. It's John Terry. Unfortunately, I know he was a piece of shit according to everybody, but he was. I mean, England captain. You can't. It's really hard to argue with his like work on the field. You can only work. You can only argue for the work off the field. Number two is Ashley Cole. Every tournament, he's always there. Every tournament, and then the third one has to be Rio. So those three have to be. I think those three have to be like inducted at certain points.
Rio Ferdinand, John Terry, and Ashley Cole. So, Stephen, any other name that comes to mind?
Mr. fucking Arsenal, Tony Adams.
Yeah, but I mean, what those guys have done, I think, is
Oh, come on.
those guys.
He was part of the legendary back five.
Yeah, he was, but
He was the captain of that back five.
but those four, those three have literally done everything in the game. On top of that,
So did Tony Adams.
No, we are going according to the Premier League.
according to the Premier League.
Yes, we will go into the Champions League section after this, but right now only for the Premier League. So let's do one thing, Stephen. What are your three? So then we can overlap and then we can get into it. So you said Tony
Terry.
Adams as one. Okay, Terry. So we have an agreement there.
Cole.
So Ashley Cole, John Terry, and Tony. I am trying to think. Would you go for a Gary Neville, maybe? Anyone?
No, not even.
Lower than him on toast at times.
Okay, or
After the stunts he pulled with Reyes, absolutely damn not.
Vincent Company.
Yeah, that's one that's
that's another
actually
one.
that's one that's like yeah, I forgot about that. But I still think like like what John Terry did, I mean he's the biggest piece of shit in the world according to everybody. I think the world knows, but like just like year in year out what he did and what he did for those Chelsea squads is like incredible. I mean, I used to
I do
remember
not
I used to remember watching those games and from 06 to like 10, and you knew that Chelsea's defense is going to be on it every single game. Same thing with Ashley Cole. Every single game, they're going to have you on lockdown. Rio Ferdinand is like the one
so
that's
did Sol Campbell.
yeah, but I mean,
Sol Campbell again. I feel that
This is the luxury. I've seen both of them.
yeah, but if you're also
Sol Campbell and Toure, you never got past them.
Sol Campbell, I again feel the longevity may be the issue if you're comparing to a Ferdinand, because Ferdinand was longer at Manchester United for almost 2 decades. So that could be the problem, because he left with Sir Alex Ferguson, and when he left also he left with the title.
Well, okay, in that case then, you could say he's lasted longer than Terry then.
But John Terry has one more, I guess. Or
well, no, he's not really. He's won the same amount.
I think, Sol Campbell will come in the Vidic kind of category. Sol Campbell can be compared to a Vidic. I think two we have agreed, John Terry and Ashley Cole. I think the third one probably we'll have to give it to Ferdinand or
sadly both of them are Chelsea.
I can't do it without Tony Adams. I'm sorry.
It is hard, but I mean, I think the third one is up for debate. I think the third one's up for debate.
You haven't seen Tony.
Those two have to be in there. I mean, I hate to say it, those two have to be in there. John Terry.
So let's do one thing, because we left out Giggs based on certain controversies. Let's leave out John Terry based on the controversial part.
Yeah.
And let's go with Ashley Cole, Ferdinand,
but
and
I mean,
Tony
you
Adams.
could say Ashley. Well, Ashley Cole had his like issues too, so can't really.
Yeah, stabbing Arsenal in the back. Yeah.
More. I think there was more than that, isn't it? Like, well, the media ran with it. I think
the
media.
No, that was that. As soon as he
crucified
joined Chelsea, he fell out with his missus, divorced him.
But that isn't like John Terry.
That's not like John Terry. Like John Terry's a swag.
And even Ryan Giggs slept with his brother's wife, so there were more things to that as well. So,
well, all right. Infidelities aside, did they do anything else that's like really bad?
Who?
Those two.
Who? Ashley Cole? John Terry had these major issues with respect to all these things. Ryan Giggs too. So we are trying to
have like a racism incident too, John Terry.
John Terry was a racist. He was racist.
I thought there was like an incident.
He was a racist. He was racist to another player. I think it was to Les Ferdinand?
Was it?
Yeah, I don't know about that part, because I know about the Suarez thing, but I don't know about
I do think he was. I'll double check and I'll take it back. Yeah. But I definitely
no, there is. No, he does have. Oh wow, he has like an entire list of.
He has a lot. He has. He was not the nicest guy.
Yeah, I thought it was with Rio that it was. I thought he did have
Anton Ferdinand.
Anton Ferdinand, his brother.
Yeah, Anton
Big up Talk
Ferdinand.
Yeah, even Patrice Evra, like as much as Patrice Evra, I don't even think he gets in that list. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. John Terry and Ashley Cole, sadly, footballing wise, have to
not. See, he wouldn't make it to the short list, but I think even if you see, then Tony Adams had some drinking problems, but that was past his career. So I think we should focus what happened during the career. He had his problems with alcohol, Tony Adams.
Oh yeah,
that was past his career.
Yeah.
No, I mean to say initially it wasn't that bad, but eventually after the career it became worse.
No.
I mean,
Wenger sorted it out when he got in charge, because he cut out the drinking habits.
Yes, I read
because
about
of the drinking culture at Arsenal. As soon as Wenger came along, he cut it out, right, and it stopped. So it was always through his career.
No, but eventually
he didn't have any problems after. Didn't have any problems afterwards.
I think I had read about. Anyways, so
the other player that you I
Yeah.
think like people would say you have to put in is Job Stam.
Yeah,
I never got to see his career though. Never got to see his career, but like they say like he's really like the stuff he did at Manchester. 3 Premier League titles, 1 FA Cup, and a UEFA Champions League.
no, I think these guys won way more than that. Ferdinand and these guys won way more than that.
Ferdinand
Oh, no,
was
they
way
did.
more than
They
that.
did.
He joined what 2000
But if you win 3 Premier Leagues, man, that's pretty like you have to go
Sam
research
was-
this
Yeah,
one.
but Bargav, Rio Ferdinand, for example, has won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Premier Leagues.
Steven,
Right.
you're probably 2 years old when Job Stam played.
No, Stam was a
Yeah,
good player.
And I was only
but-
5 years old when Tony Adams played, and I knew what was a good defender was.
Yeah,
and,
but that's
and I'm
because
telling
you
you,
follow Arsenal.
and I was also, but no. But what I could also see Rio Ferdinand, I can also admit Rio Ferdinand could be better than Tony Adams because he's won more.
All right, so
He's won more than Yap
I mean,
Stam.
I'd say we got to go back and watch the tape on that one, just as a fourth.
No, what I'm trying to say
I
is,
still got to do it.
See-
I'm not there yet.
see again, Stam was a good defender, but I think he had a falling out with Sir Alex Ferguson, and after that he left the club.
Yeah, but I mean,
No, what I'm trying to
He's
say is
dominated.
his
That's
his
got nothing to do with it.
no,
That's
his
got nothing to do with it.
longevity will be again a problem. He will come in the category of say a Vidic, and as we said, because
We're
he'd not,
valuing his talent.
hey, listen, 3 Premier League titles in 4 years, right? Eric Cantona has to be on that.
Oh my God.
We've agreed on Cantona having to actually be on that for what he's done. So I mean,
Hang
Stam has to be like, it's something you got to consider. That's all I'm saying for the third. But I think
Not
think
when
sadly,
Ferdinand's miles
sadly, I
won
think Ashley
more
Cole,
miles more.
John Terry have to be in there.
Yeah, but I'm sorry, I'm not considering him when Rio Ferdinand's won more.
yeah, as we discussed, that our first one is Ashley Cole, second was John Terry, but because of the incidents on the pitch, off the pitch, we will keep him on hold. We will take Ferdinand, and the third one we took Tony Adams. Is everyone
Now-
fine with it?
Yes.
Does this consider character on the list?
See, I am going. See, we don't. I have not exactly seen what criteria the Premier League is using, but this is like our Hall of Fame. And what I've known, if I have, see, you guys must have also seen what WWE and other you can say companies consider. They also do consider the character of the person during his work time. So we are also considering some of these factors. We are not discarding John Terry, but what we are saying is that we would prefer someone who has a cleaner resume in that sense.
So I guess the next
Yeah.
one would be the goalkeepers. I think we should
Yes.
move on to goalkeepers.
Yes, I think we have 90% agreed. Just the thing is, we do not want to let go of John Terry, but he's there on hold for us.
Yeah.
Same as
And
Ryan
also
Giggs.
there's the
No
third
disrespect
slot.
to them.
You- That's why you kept it open for the third slot anyway, too.
Yeah. So let's go to goalkeepers. 3 goalkeepers from the Premier League. Let's start with Steven.
Better check.
Okay, let's start with the Bhargav. Bhargav has the names already on his lips.
Well, check has to be in there. I
Okay.
think Jan's Lehman possibly. Who else could there? I think Czech and Van der Sar from like the 2000s. I don't know about before.
So you are saying Czech, Lemon, and Van der Sar?
I think those 3 would be the big ones, right? Of the
I
2000s.
can't believe you just done that. You've put Lehman over Seaman.
After that goal he gave up, I mean, I didn't really get to watch
Yes.
him much. That's why I said I didn't really get to see him in the 2000s. Sorry, in the 90s.
No, you don't
I didn't watch
put
the game
Lehman
in
over.
the 90s, man. I'm sorry.
Seaman is pretty much the best ever keeper Arsenal has ever had.
I was
Fuck,
thinking.
Except for that goal against Brazil, right?
That's got fuck all to do with it.
No, but it is more related to the Premier League. But I was thinking.
That's
I
a
was
great
thinking
game.
you would.
It was a
I
great
was
game.
thinking you would go with Siemens, Michael, and possibly.
Yeah, it was
I
a
don't
great game. We won the double that season.
Oh no! Ronaldinho like chipped that.
I don't care. We won the double that season.
No, stick to the topic.
Yeah, stick to topic.
So which are 3 of your top keepers to go in the Hall of Fame if they do?
David Seaman. Petr Cech when he was at his prime.
And Schmeichel? Peter Schmeichel?
Schmeichel. Oh, yeah. How could you put Edwin van der Sar over Schmeichel? Oh, my life.
Yeah, I was gonna say that
Schmeichel, Seaman, check. That's mine.
Glad you didn't put El Munia.
Fuck that. I'll put myself instead.
Who else was there?
I'm
Does
surprised you
Ederson?
didn't select Arteta as a midfielder.
This is about the Hall of Fame.
I was just thinking. I was just.
I can select him for manager if you want.
No.
You can also put Tim Howard in there.
No, not really.
Get
Where's
out of
Everton?
it. No.
No. The other serious name that I would still consider is Ederson, maybe to an extent, but he needs to spend more years.
Hey, put some respect on Tim Howard. You have to go back to the World Cup game versus. You have to go back to the World Cup game versus England. It was a great game.
What one?
It also saved us against Portugal that year.
Yeah. Next we have to pick Pickford. For all we know.
Hell no, man. We're not putting Pickford on this list.
Who else? Any other goalkeeper that comes to mind in the Premier League era?
So I guess Schmeichel, Van der Sar,
Czech is there.
And,
Czech, Schmeichel, Seaman.
Yeah. Do you think can we go for two Manchester United ones, Van der Sar and Schmeichel, or Seaman has to be there?
No. Czech, Chelsea, Man U, Arsenal. Czech, Seaman, Schmeichel.
Okay, so
that's
we are
the
just
three best ever. You in that league, you can't. That's
I wouldn't
not an
disagree.
argument.
I wouldn't disagree with that, but the only concern was Schmeichel and Van der Sar. If you have to compare, I'm guessing it's very evenly matched there, if I'm not wrong.
I bet if you asked any Man United fan, they'll go Schmeichel.
I mean, yeah.
Talk Manu's in the chat. Talk Manu, Van der Sar or Schmeichel.
I'm telling you.
Put your opinion of Job Stam.
No, see the thing is, no, Stamp was
like I said,
Stamp
I
was a
didn't
great
watch.
defender.
I didn't watch it
putting
in the
Arsenal
90s.
players down here, please. Right?
I didn't watch it in the 90s, so
Well, good. I did see Adams in the late 90s and the early 2000s.
You're like 4 or 5 years old, man. Come
Yeah,
on,
and I watched him, and I already knew it then, man.
You're 4 or 5 years
Adams-
old back then.
Yeah, and I already knew. So don't even go there.
Stamp can't replace Adams, but the thing is, he was a good defender. But the thing is that his longevity is a problem. He was part of a good team, and he was a good defender. But the thing is that he wasn't around because he had some issues with Sir Alex because of his attitude, and he was let go of. So that was the concern, if I'm not wrong, with
I guess
Manchester
you could also
United.
put UC Jaskalainen.
No.
No, these guys.
Move on. He's winding us up. Move on. Move on.
Yes,
the greatest.
Move on.
I mean, David James and Mark Schwartz.
Oh, cancel him, please. Okay.
Okay, let's go to manager quickly. Let's go to manager.
Oh,
I think this is easy. I think this is easy. Two names are already there. I'm not going to even discuss the first two, Sir Alex and Wenger. I think the third name is going to be Mourinho.
Pep.
No.
Pep over Mourinho.
Come on.
Fergie and Pep.
Wenger, Fergie, and Pep.
Yep.
Fergie and Pep.
Yo, quit with the Wenger hate. He changed the.
No. Look at the state of this club.
No.
Right? He had
look
10
at
good
what
fucking years,
Mourinho's
right?
done the last couple clubs.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, right? I'm sorry. Pep is doing more.
Mourinho did it. Mourinho sliced him apart in like 1 year. For all I care. So
both
Wenger
Mourinho and Pep are have done better than Wenger in the Premier League.
Top 4 every year except for one is not.
Oh wow! Do you want a trophy for it? That's what he said.
All right, you take that right now. So
yeah, and I sacked him because I was fed up with a top 4 trophy.
All right.
Hold on.
A top 4 shit.
Objectively look at it. He's one of the best Premier League managers of all time.
Let's do one thing.
I'm not saying he's not, but I'm saying Pep and Mourinho are better.
Mourinho has the same number of Premier League titles as Wenger. He's won the same number, but hold on. So Sir Alex undoubtedly is there. That is done.
Yeah,
no arguing
that's
there.
done.
Yeah,
Okay, that's done.
That's done.
Bhargav, do you agree with Pep, or Steven is saying Pep? So do you agree with Pep?
No, I agree with Pep.
Yeah.
So no, it
Wait,
has to be.
Wait, hold
it
on.
has-
Yeah, this would be what? Yeah, this would be what, 4?
No,
Four
we
title?
need 3.
This
So
is 3. This would be
no,
3.
oh, his title. He's saying his
Yeah, it'd be
title.
3.
It will be his 4th title. Like no,
Yeah, I think it is going to be his 4th title. Yeah,
he beat Liverpool.
No, it'd
once.
be 3rd.
Yeah, it would be his 3rd.
3 in what, like 4 years on top
Yeah.
of that?
3 and 5.
5.
And 2 of those are like some of the greatest teams of all time. So yeah, they have to be up there.
So without a doubt, Pep is coming in
Yeah,
second.
Pep has to be up there.
Now the argument starts: is it Mourinho or Wenger?
For me, it's
Mourinho.
Wenger, but like, I think that's a toss-up because I think Mourinho had a really good team that 1 year with Chelsea.
He
With
had
the
a very
defense.
good owner. He
Very
had a
good
very
owner.
good
Yeah,
owner.
yeah,
That's
2
the thing.
years.
I think and that's the thing with like Wenger with those resources, he would have been.
He
it
had
would have
2
been a
years
different
with
ballgame.
Chelsea.
He had.
Well, actually 3.
If Arsene Wenger had those resources that Mourinho had throughout any of his times, what's he winning? That's the big that's the big question.
So one is with Mourinho.
He did have
one
the
is with
resources.
I'm going
at
with
one
Wenger
point.
for
He did have the
3.
resources
I'm
at
going
one
with Wenger
point.
for
But
3.
he
But,
did
like,
have the resources at one point. But instead of
He did
focusing
not
on
have
treble,
resources. He did not
yeah,
have
that
not
excuse
Chelsea
me.
resources, not the resources. Mourinho had.
Bargav, I watched 2004. Yes, he
How
did.
many? How much money
I
did
watched
Man United
2004,
throw at
and
him?
instead of the treble, he focused on the fucking
How
unbeaten
much?
run.
How much money did Man United give him to like
no,
spend?
but
Literally
but
spend.
remember one thing.
fucking
we are
god! He had
focused.
the resources.
How much
he had
money
the
did Chelsea
squad
give
to win
Mourinho
a
to
treble.
spend?
He had the squad to win a treble. He focused on the
How
fucking
much
unbeaten
money
run.
did Mourinho get throughout his entire career to make that
Will
stuff
you
happen?
please listen? Right,
Hold
2003, 2004. He had the chance to win a treble. He had the squad. He had everything. No, he threw it away for an unbeaten run.
And it's still one of our gloried parts of our history.
Yeah,
so
well, I'm sorry.
there you
There's
go.
so many things that are fucking better. I'd rather Champions League, thanks.
But guys,
I'd rather Champions League.
one quick thing. We are
I'd
now
rather
right now
Champions League.
focused. We are
Yeah.
now right now focused with respect to the Premier League. So what I will suggest is one thing. I think it's too early for Pep. I think it has to be Mourinho, Wenger, and Sir Alex Ferguson. Pep
Yeah.
could be maybe a future contender, but right now I think into the Hall of Fame it will be too early for Pep.
Yeah, I think Pep's gonna get in there because
He's going
like I
to get
said,
in there,
It's
but
got,
I
no,
think
it's got to be. No.
no.
because
What I mean to say is,
Yeah, no.
just hold on. What I mean to say is, like, what happens is you must have seen some of these Hall of Fame events, and how they decide is like if the guy is still in his career is he's in his prime. You can say right now, Pep, with respect to Manchester City. Overall, I'm not saying Europe, but I'm saying in terms of the Premier League. So they wait for some time. So I feel Wenger and Sir Alex are already done with their managerial career, and Mourinho is almost towards the end of it. I get that feeling. So I think we can hold Pep for like till he's done. Once he's done with his City stint, we can then include him. For now, I feel that Wenger has done enough. That Golden Trophy achievement is still unbeatable and unmatchable. Like only Ipswich Town has done it once before.
there's more.
I
than
understand.
That, but
And he has the same number of titles as Mourinho and more than Pep as well.
Yippee shit. Do you know everyone takes a piss out of us with that trophy?
Dude,
No,
shut
see-
up! Quit devaluing
Yeah,
our
they
history.
do.
You're
Yeah, they
devaluing
do.
our history every time you do that.
See,
Yeah, I do.
Stephen,
Do you know why? Because I'd rather Champions League, mate.
I
You see that
understand-
lot down the road in the blue?
Yes.
See that blue lot down the road called West London, right? Because Wenger was so focused on an unbeaten run, right? They beat us to it first.
see, Steven, I can understand what you're mentioning. I can understand what you're
Sorry,
saying.
he had his chance. He blew it.
But I can also tell you, Stephen, one thing. These teams, the way that Liverpool plays, the way that Manchester City plays, these teams are also desperate to get that unbeaten season. Are they not?
It will never happen. It will never happen
Because,
again.
They are trying their
do you know
best.
what? Yeah,
I
they're
know
trying their
it's not
best, but I don't care.
It will never happen again, bro.
I don't care. I'd rather win the
as soon as we
Champions
get that
League.
Champions League, as soon as we get that Champions League, we have
We
everything.
ain't getting in a Champions League, right? We can't even make fucking Conference League.
I have 100 years. Well, we'll see how many years
I'm
I
gonna
have
be
to
dead
live.
by the
but
time
I'll
that
be,
happens, mate. It's
no,
like England
I-
in the World Cup, mate.
Hold on. I
Ain't gonna
understand what the point that you're making, that we did not win the Champions League. But does that mean that Wenger should not be part of the Hall of Fame of the Premier League? I am asking you that.
Good, bro.
Premier League Hall of Fame. Yeah, exactly. So let's leave that aside and let's get to the Champions League side of things because there is a Champions League game as well.
Yeah, you don't get in this. Trust me.
No, I'm not telling. Don't get him into this. I am saying let's get to the Champions League side of
He
things.
gets the group stage if he's lucky.
Not anymore. In the last season, definitely not. Okay, so now the Champions League. Quickly, 3 strikers. Let's start with Bhargav. 3 strikers of the Champions League era that you feel should be at the top.
This is a hard one. I mean, so I think
Ancelotti.
no
strikers.
Strikers.
Oh, I thought you were talking manager.
Manager,
No,
yeah,
let's start
Ancelotti
with
is one of them.
Strikers. Steven, if you have names, you can go first. Bhargav, any one of you.
On
Yeah.
me. Oh, not on me.
Inzaghi?
Okay, so Luis Suarez.
Suarez?
Nah. Still playing.
Suarez.
Still playing.
Just what he did at
Still
Barcelona.
playing.
Plus,
Okay. Just a quick question. Are you counting Messi and Ronaldo as strikers or midfielders?
no, they're winger.
No.
I guess you got to put them as forwards, right? I think we're gonna say forwards. Right?
So we'll have to do it as strikers. So we have to put them as strikers and forwards. Then we have to count Messi and Ronaldo as part of strikers
Okay,
or
so then it has to be Messi, Ronaldo, and then
okay. Third person, the main name. Are you going with Suarez? Seriously?
I think no, I can't
Still
be
playing.
Suarez, but
He's still playing.
like Ronaldinho.
Striker. Ronaldo.
That's not a striker.
So wait, we're going just pure strikers.
Strikers
Yeah.
and forwards. Ronaldinho was a midfielder.
No, Ronaldinho was a winger.
No, he played as a central midfielder.
I think he played as a winger, man. I was sure he played played the same position Neymar did.
Not really. He
winger.
played. The formation was he was a bit deeper. He was a central
Like
creative
4-4-2,
midfielder.
but like left mid versus left winger. But I mean,
No, he carried the ball. He transitioned the ball. Ronaldinho doesn't come into exactly
like
a
left
striker
mid,
or a
like
forward
left
mode.
mid.
Yeah,
Like
you can
4-4-2
count
left
him as a
mid, yeah.
midfielder.
I
He
get
was
what
a
you mean.
midfielder.
I don't really count them as like
So Charlie is saying Messi, Ronaldo, Raul. Would you
Raul.
agree with Raul?
no.
Yeah.
No.
So Bhargav, your name.
Because I think Eto'o, you could put Eto'o in there.
Yeah,
you could
Eto'o is
put
there
Zlatan
as well.
Ibrahimovic in there. You could put
No, Zlatan. Not
Shevchenko.
Zlatan. Nah, I think Raul
Inzaghi.
or I think Inzaghi,
or
Eto'o, these guys have done
or
more
nine.
than Shevchenko.
Totti.
Sorry.
Ronaldo, Brazilian Ronaldo.
Nah.
R9.
See, Totti would be like a Serie A legend. Can't put him as a Champions League legend. So it could be Eto'o.
But Inzaghi won what, like 3 titles with Milan?
At least 2 of them I remember. Third one I'll have to just brush my memory a bit about it as well.
He's like something. Inzaghi he was the AC Milan striker. So I mean,
yeah. Who else? I feel Eto'o.
but
Eto'o
people say he wasn't that good, like ability wise. It was all
I get the feeling I could go with Eto'o as a third
Eto'o.
guy.
I prefer Raul, to be honest.
I think I still think Zlatan was better than Eto'o, but
I prefer Raul, to be honest.
Okay, Raul. Anyone going for Neymar or any other name?
No,
can't put
Neymar's still playing.
I mean, he's
Can't
not.
really play.
I feel like Hall of Fame is like you have to retire, but I mean,
Chelsea fans, anyone Drogba?
I put Neymar in there eventually, but no.
Manchester United, who was it? Van Nistelrooy or who other striker? No, they don't have. Nah, forget
Wayne
it.
Rooney.
I think I would put Suarez in there when I think about it. He was just like such a beast of a.
Yeah, but we're talking about.
He won a Champions League too.
Yeah.
He won Champions
hang
League.
on, but what I'm saying, hang on. We
Champions
just had a. We just said Pep couldn't get in there because he's still managing.
What we said was that Pep is new to the Premier League.
Yeah, Messi and Ronaldo
but I think,
he's still managing now.
Yeah, but I think Eto'o anyway surpasses Suarez by a long shot. Suarez can't get in over Eto'o. Eto'o is way better than Suarez.
I think Suarez has the stats because the years of the big three.
No, that is what I'm saying. If it has to be between Suarez and Eto'o, it has to be Eto'o all the way. He did it with Inter Milan as well, and he won
That's a
it
good
with Barca.
point. Hang on. if we were going on about Pep and about the fact we couldn't put him in there because he's still managing, right?
No,
Why the hell we include?
No, you said
Why
Pep
the
has
hell
to
we
do more.
including? Why are
No,
we including Ronaldo and Messi in this then?
the
Still
thing
playing.
was, what I said with Pep was he's just new to the Premier League and he would be a future contender. But these guys have
Yeah, but they
already
said they've got to retire
accomplished.
first.
No, I didn't. The point I was making is that towards the end of their careers, both Mourinho now and Wenger had a decline. Pep is still in his prime, so let Pep's career span out, and
Yeah,
let's
but
see
I'm
what
sure
happens
we're
towards
picking
the.
players that are retired.
Yeah,
They're done.
so make that clear. Retired or no?
No, that is what I'm trying to explain. The reason I said let's not touch Pep right now is because he's not ending his career as a
Yeah, I
manager.
get that. I'm talking
Yeah.
about whether the players they have to be
Yes,
retired.
the players
or
can.
not.
No, they don't have to be retired. So Messi, Ronaldo, and another Champions League player that you would say, would you go with Eto'o or anyone
Oh,
comes?
that's all.
Inzaghi?
Up for
For
You
now,
prefer
I'll put
Raul.
Eto'o, Inzaghi, and Inzaghi, and like R9 personally. But if once Messi and Ronaldo retire, those are the first two on the list. They have to be the first two on the list.
Okay. Any other striker? I don't think we don't want to go for Rooney, right? No, I mean he's just
I
one.
got to put
Champions League.
Lewandowski on there when he retires.
Okay, Lewandowski, but yeah, could be there. But he also see if you're going in comparison with titles, I think Inzaghi, as you said, has 3. Eto'o, I think, has 3.
I'm going to have to go
And
anyway.
3 or more.
Yeah, I mean
Anyways.
Champions League wise, I would have Inzaghi because he was electric.
Steven,
the only thing is
you
he wasn't that skilled. He wasn't that skilled. He just poached a lot of goals.
yeah, Steven, you were saying what time do you have the other stream?
2:15.
So how long left? 10 minutes?
Not much, about for a few minutes actually.
Yeah,
So
you got
I've
like
go.
1 minute and a half.
Yeah.
Okay,
but,
let's quickly go into the midfield. Steven, you start. The 3 midfielders that you think
Actually,
the best.
we
Yeah.
can finish it off. I mean, we'll finish it off. But
Yeah, so let's just go with the okay.
Nedved.
Which
Steven, quickly say your
Nedved.
midfielders and
Nedved.
Nedved.
Nedved?
manager.
Okay, Nedved and
What goalkeeper?
no, the 3 midfielders. Nedved. Who else? Ronaldinho.
Ronaldinho.
Okay.
Davids.
Okay, Edgar Davids. Okay, and your 3 defenders, best defenders from the Champions League. That you
Nesta.
Nesta, Maldini.
Maldini. Puyol.
Okay, Puyol. And your 3 goalkeepers, best ever.
I would put Buffon, Casillas. I can't think.
Who else was there?
Valdez
Valdez. Okay,
from
not a
Barcelona.
bad shot. Yeah, the one that Manchester United destroyed. Okay, last shout. The 3 managers.
Well, Ancelotti.
Yeah. Pep. Obviously,
Pep.
I think here we can go for Pep. No doubt about it. And
Mourinho on this one.
Mourinho.
so Zidane.
Mourinho.
No, Zidane. Zidane's won 3 Champions Leagues.
Mourinho.
So
Yeah,
he's won
Mourinho-
3 Champions Leagues.
We'll wait till he wins one in the coming.
Even Mourinho has 3. Even Mourinho has 3.
All right then. So,
different
so how
places.
many
At
Pep
different
got? 2,
places.
isn't he?
At different places.
Pep
Porto,
has 3 as well.
Even
No,
getting,
Pep has
getting the
Pep has
Porto
2. I
one.
think Pep has 2. I think Sir Alex has 2.
Porto,
Pep has
Milan,
2.
and Porto, Milan, and where did he? I think he has 2,
I
right?
think- Yeah, Mourinho also I think has 2. Inter and Porto.
Porto.
Yeah, Chelsea
Yeah.
won. It was won by
Yeah.
Di
So
Matteo. Ancelotti,
so
Pep, and who?
Ancelotti, Pep, well Zidane because he's won 3.
But I would say, like, I mean, I kind of count the Europa League title that Mourinho got like
Oh
as
no,
Hugo.
No, it has to be Champions League.
it's Champions League. Don't
Dude,
no,
Man
no,
United
no,
were struggling to
no,
get back in the Champions League for years.
no,
So
no,
that
no.
title
We're not
actually,
hearing this.
I have to
We're
give
not hearing
that
this.
like a half.
Ancelotti, Pep, Zidane, right? That's a different
Yeah.
competition, right?
I guess.
Anyway, Steven,
Anyway.
before you go, a quick shout out to your channel and what are you doing the show about?
It's watch along for Real Madrid versus Chelsea, and yeah, we just hit 1K.
Congrats on that, by the way.
Congratulations.
Yeah. By the way, if I could talk to you at some point, it'd be great.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
So yeah, because I can't get hold of you because I don't know where your Twitter's gone. So
Yeah. When I got training like a bit later, but like after, we'll be in touch. Don't worry, we'll be in touch.
The Twitter, I think
I'll
there
talk
is
to
some
Mom about it. I'll talk
there
to
is
Mom
some
about it.
problem with Twitter because what is happening if you are not able to search for an individual person's name, you have to go to their profile and then click on message and then send the message. I've tried sending a lot of messages on the PC.
Yeah. Anyway. Okay. Anyway. Yeah. Thanks, and I'll be back later. I'll see you guys soon. Take care.
All right.
Take care, Steven. So quickly now, what names we have? He said with respect to we were on the midfielders. He said Nedved, Ronaldinho, and Davids. So Bhargav,
Going defender.
no midfielders.
Oh yeah.
Ronaldinho, Nedved, and Stevens. Davids.
Then you got to put Ronaldinho on there.
Yeah.
But for me, I count him as a I'm sure I count him as a winger. But
But he's not a forward, so you can count him as an attacking midfielder. He's more of an attacking midfielder. That was his profile.
Then you also have to put Zidane in there.
Yeah, that is what I was thinking. Zidane as a player as well. So,
but he didn't really. He only won one Champions League though.
yeah, in that sense, if you're comparing, I think he won only a single Champions League.
Like Kaká should be like on this list. Then.
For AC Milan, yes, I think he won a couple. So Kaká could.
I like that guy.
Would you go for Gareth Bale? He's won 4.
No.
Okay. Gareth Bale, no. You're saying even though he's won 4, and who else?
I put. I wouldn't even
Luka
put
Modric.
Zidane on there.
Would you put Modric?
I feel like Zidane counts as like that international. He counts like more of an international superstar than anything. And but I feel like you'd also put who is better in your opinion, Xavi or Iniesta?
Oh yeah, those guys. I think if I have to contribute, like based on contribution, I think Iniesta's goal against Chelsea helped them win that tie, and then they won the Champions League. So I think I would go with Iniesta over Xavi.
Yeah, I'd go with. I think I'd put Iniesta.
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, oh man, Xavi was like something else though.
So you would go with yeah, Ronaldinho, Xavi, or Xavi or Iniesta? Which one?
Ronaldinho, Xavi, Ronaldinho, Kaká, and like one of either Xavi and Iniesta.
But you wouldn't go for Modric.
No.
Okay. I would probably go with Ronaldinho.
It's hard because that Real Madrid team went back to back. But I think there was a lot of like during those runs, a lot of the time it was Ronaldo scoring 15 goals, 12 to 15 goals. And then they definitely needed Bale every once in a while. But I think the team was built around Ronaldo mostly. Like Modric was Modric is Modric is such a weird player. I mean, when you watch him,
I will give it to Modric. I will include him because he was voted the one of the worst signings or the worst signing of the La Liga that season when he had joined from Spurs.
Like 1 year in, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll include Ronaldinho, Modric, and probably Iniesta.
I'm going with Kaká though because I think he was so influential.
Kaká was good.
He pretty much ran the Milan sides.
Yeah, he did. But after those 2 years, like after those two Champions League, I mean, once he moved to Real Madrid, he was
That was
injuries and everything. His career just went downhill.
that was the
So
sad part. But I mean,
yeah.
but for a good span, it was a good 5 years that he was the best player on the planet. A good 5 years.
I
he
can
was the best player on the
understand.
planet.
Unfortunately, Maradona didn't win anything. Otherwise,
Well,
I could have done.
I would say like from like 2002 to 2007.
Yeah.
Like I think Messi was probably the better player after that. After 06, I think Messi. That's when Messi really emerged, right? After 06.
Yeah, he was not there for that final.
But
For that final that he
2002,
lost.
2002 all the way to like 06 was pretty much it's pretty much Kaká and like Ronaldinho.
Unfortunately, see, the thing is, no, I wouldn't go with Kaká again. As I said, he was good. He was good for a cup. Say, for those two Champions
The
League
last
wins.
time Milan won
Yeah.
won the Champions League was 2007, right? I think it was 2007.
Yeah, they
So
beat Manchester United.
Those 5 years before then were all dominant. He was so dominant during
Yeah.
those 5 years. World Player of the Year on top of it.
Yeah,
So I think you have to put him on. Like
he
when you look at the
he won
highlights,
a Ballon d'Or as well, right? I think.
Who? Yeah, he won like everything. He won everything.
Yeah.
There's only like 7. I think there's 7 to. I think there's about like 7 to 10 players. I think there's
Yeah.
only like 7 players that have won everything, absolutely everything.
See, again, I'll say this again because the reason why I'm not into the whole Kaká thing is I'm not denying that he was a very good player, but I think if you've seen like overall, like who has played and how many Champions League and how instrumental they were, Kaká was instrumental for those two Milan Champions League titles. He did do more for with respect to Milan's play as well. But what happened is when he left AC Milan, he wasn't done with his career. But
Yeah.
eventually, it did not work out for him at Real Madrid.
But I think it was
So-
5 years, man. Those 5 years were. I mean, those were untouchable 5 years.
Yeah, I understand what you're trying to say. So at the end, but again, as I said, I feel Modric's contribution was a bit more.
So
Anyways,
when you look
yeah.
at the best players in the world, right? From I
Yeah.
think 02 to 06, it's Ronaldinho and Kaká. 06 onwards, it's Messi. It's Messi and Ronaldo, like completely. Yeah, because Ronaldo from after the World Cup, when he came back with the Wayne Rooney incident, he was dominant.
Yeah.
Now it's Neymar. Obviously, I think for about like 2-3 years, it's been like Neymar. And then who else is really good? Who else is on that level? When you think about it, Mbappe is closest thing, but that's pretty much when you have
No,
two
but
of
the thing is, you're only talking about attacking midfielders because I had two people in mind. One was Busquets and one was Modric. Yeah, so I have gone out of those because I've gone for Iniesta. The other one I've picked is Modric, even though Busquets was also instrumental, but Modric was more instrumental in helping Real Madrid win. I mean, he was like underrated because all the limelight was taken by Ronaldo. So that is one more thing. And because he's also aged now, that has been a problem. But so we have agreed on the one Ronaldinho has been agreed on. You are saying Kaká, but I am still sticking with, as I said, I'm still sticking with Modric and Iniesta. Are you okay with Iniesta? Or who was your third pick?
Yeah, between for me, I think Iniesta, but I still I don't know who's better between him and Xavi. I think both of them win their own games.
Yeah, so if you're going for either one, I am okay with that. But with respect to the Kaká part, I am going to put Modric there.
I mean, I think Ronaldinho, Ronaldinho, I think is the certain one. But
so whom do you want out of Kaká, Xavi, and Iniesta?
I probably put. For me, I think it would be Xavi for some reason. I feel like Iniesta was influential, but I think
so. I will.
Xavi
So I will agree. So I will agree with you on Xavi. You have to agree with me on Modric.
That's a tough one to agree on, by the way. But I mean, that's a really tough one to agree on. But we'll see.
See, my contenders were between Modric and Busquets because they did
let's
more
put that
than.
as a poll. Let's put that as a poll between Kaká and like Modric, who is better?
No, the problem is you'll get the only responses that they don't play the same role and all those things.
Yeah, you get the same thing. And then Xavi, and if you had to choose between Xavi and Iniesta, I don't know who would be the case. I think Ronaldinho is a certainty. Zidane won't be in there for Champions League alone.
Yeah, he won't be unless it's player and manager.
Yeah, I mean we'll keep it there. We'll leave it.
Yeah,
open.
hold on. I'm putting the poll out right now. So while we are live on it, let's also ask Twitter and see if we can get an answer before the end of the stream. And 3 minutes to go to the Champions League game as well. We will quickly just get into the defenders and the managers, and then wrap it up. But let me just
defenders. I think. Yeah, I would have to agree with.
Yeah.
Puyol for sure.
Okay.
The other one, I do want to say, I would probably put who was the other? Who's the other guy? Who's the you might have to put PK in that list actually.
I think Puyol was more influential than PK.
Yeah. I feel like we're forgetting some of the Inter Milan and like defenders.
Walter Samuel was one of those guys.
Yeah.
And Maicon was there. Maicon.
No. We can't put Maicon on that list.
And who was there?
Those were the two he pretty much got his got handed to him by Gareth Bale. Maicon.
No, so that is what I'm trying to say. So those guys can't make it anyways. Inter Milan just won the title once, apart from Eto'o, who won it with Inter and Barca both. So
I feel like Thiago Silva has to be on there.
Thiago Silva, no, I don't think so. I think if
Thiago Silva, I mean, take this year semi-final, last year final. He was a great defender at Milan. He was on the Milan squads actually.
No, he can't compete with the likes of these guys. He can't compete with the likes of who's there, Maldini and Nesta. What they've done for Milan, he can't compete with them.
Career, right? He played Milan 2009 to 12.
No, they didn't win anything at that point.
No, because he just came in at the later ages. But,
yeah, that was their downfall.
Yeah, I don't know.
So we already got 8 votes into the poll, and it's going 100% Kaká.
Yeah,
right now. No, is there going to be an updation, or is it actually 8 votes for Kaká? What the hell? People don't really like, it's very they undermine midfielder defensive side of things. Oh no, it's changing now a bit. Okay. 12 votes in. So as you guys, let me just share the screen as well so that you can see it live.
No, I see it.
Oh, you are able to see it. Okay. No, because the thing is that the update is a bit slow. So let's give it a few minutes. And Adam is saying Modric all day long for me. So I'm just telling him this is coming from the discussion on the video.
Yeah.
I think this will tempt him to come on as well. Let's see if he comes on.
Go to goalkeepers.
Let's go to the defender side of things. We couldn't wrap it up.
So I feel like PK. Okay, so I guess I think those three you can. Those three,
yeah.
But I think like the closest people would be probably. For some reason, I still think Thiago Silva gets in.
I don't think so. As I said, Nesta and Maldini were at another level. You can't count Manchester United. Bayern. I'm thinking Bayern.
No, Sergio Ramos.
Yeah, Sergio Ramos has to be there.
I feel like Sergio Ramos has to be in there. So I mean,
I would go with Maldini, Sergio Ramos, and Puyol.
I feel like Puyol wasn't. I think he was influential in name, but I don't think he was the. I I think he was influential in name. I just don't know if he was like the absolute superstar that everyone says he was.
He was actually the guiding force for PK and a lot of reason for their success, and he was also their captain. So there are many reasons that he is given the credit that he is. So that is the thing. That is why he's given so much credit. And I get the feeling this Kaka one is going to go your way, because I think a lot of people are like too much into Kaka and the attacking midfielders rather than the defensive side of things. But Modric is slowly growing. It's 15% now. Let's see what happens there. I don't know what's going to happen there. But yeah, again, so as I was telling you, with respect to this, one sec, let me just pin the video on top as well. Did I not share the video?
Well, you should put a poll between Xavi, Iniesta, and Kaká. If you can do 3, you can't do 3, right?
No. See, the thing is, we can discuss out of Xavi and Iniesta which one can go in. That could be another poll.
No, Xavi, Iniesta, and Kaká, and then you can roll it down to 1.
No, then it becomes Barca versus Real. So all Barca fans will.
It's like Barca versus Real.
So that is why I'm saying that we have we have 2 of those already. So we are happy with that. Let's just see if they go for Kaká, then let's go for Kaká. And if they continue with if they go for Modric, they go for Modric. What we can do is we can do a separate poll later on, and we can ask them that whether you would want. One second. The reason for the poll. Yeah, what I was saying is, what we can do is then we can also decide on who would be rather in. So that way we can work on it. Let me just quickly see what is happening here. Hold on one second. You must be almost ready to go for the game. So we decided the defenders are done. As we said, Maldini, Puyol, and Sergio Ramos. Is that okay?
I think it should be Maldini, Nesta, and Sergio Ramos.
I think Barcelona more than Nesta. See,
I guess Barcelona should get. I feel like you should get you know what? Keep Puyol.
Nesta was more like an understudy to Maldini. That is the thing.
Maldini, Puyol, and Ramos.
Yeah, same. So I think we agree on that. There is no disagreement there. And
goalkeeper.
So I think we are all cool there. The goalkeepers that Steven has chosen is
I think
Buffon.
those are
perfect. Right?
Well, who replaced Casillas anyway? Forgot his name.
Navas.
Yeah,
he went to a final.
I think Casillas has done more personally.
Valdez, I am thinking, would you keep Buffon? I mean,
Buffon stays,
but he's not won anything.
No,
if you remember,
Neuer has to be.
Yeah, exactly. I don't mind Valdez and Casillas, but I think it has to be Neuer, right?
No. Buffon has to be in there. If anything, it's going to be Buffon, Valdez, and Neuer.
No, I get the feeling it has to be Neuer and Neuer, Casillas, and Valdez. Buffon, I know Buffon is good, but that is because of his, you can say, his goalkeeping. But in terms of a Hall of Fame, I don't know. If titles are the deciding factor, then Buffon doesn't have any.
No, Buffon's done a lot, though.
Yeah, I understand. But again, if you're deciding a bit based on the title side of things, he's not won any.
Yeah, let's keep those for now then. Manager, I think is I kind of Zidane. No, not until he does one. I think he needs one more. To be in this list. But I'd say for me it would be Pep, Ancelotti, and Mourinho.
I don't have any doubts about Ancelotti. Mourinho, yes. Mourinho did it with Porto as well. So Porto and Inter Milan, 2 teams that were nowhere in that before that time. Third one, Pep or Zidane. I think I'll go with Zidane over Pep. The only reason I'm going with Zidane is I'll say it. He just came. No, but again, Pep also, Barca can't be denied. That is another problem. then probably I will have to.
I mean, you're just waiting for with Pep. I think the criticism is he hasn't done it outside of
Spain.
Spain
Yeah.
exactly.
I don't know. I think it has to
then
be.
Also, and then I think the Bayern manager also gets a shout, but
No, not really, not yet. It's too early. It's too early for him. Hansi Flick, it's too early.
no, not Hansi Flick, the Jupp Heynckes, the old guy.
No, I don't think he got one title, right? I think.
Yeah, but the sides were the amount of finals he got into, I think.
Then you can say Di Matteo.
Yeah, I guess.
No. I am thinking Ancelotti. This is the problem. This is the problem. Even with 3, we have a problem.
See, I think it should be Ancelotti. I think it should be Mourinho, and I think it should be the third one's up for debate.
Maybe we can do this after tonight's game. No, but again, see, if we are saying that Pep only did it in Spain, Zidane only did it in Spain as well. So
yeah, but the difference is Zidane did it what 3 times in a row.
Yeah,
and Real Madrid's. And he was under
twice,
so much pressure every year to get that done. So
no, but Pep got trebles as well. So Pep dominated everything.
Zidane was under so much pressure. I mean,
not really. He was a nobody in the first year.
He came at a time when Neymar, Messi, and Ronaldo, Neymar, Messi, and Suarez were dominating Spain.
No, not really. Neymar had just left, I think.
No. Neymar.
Or that was his last season. He left at the end of that season, or was it his last?
And then he got the Champions League continuously. That's incredible, actually. 3 years of dominance. Most people don't even do.
No, I get that. I'm not denying that. The only concern then is out of Ancelotti and Mourinho. This is a very tough one.
So I feel like Ancelotti, Zidane, and Mourinho. Those would be the 3.
Ancelotti, Zidane. Pep. See, if it was up to me, I think Pep is a bit overrated for at least as a manager.
Then you might have to put the AC Milan manager in there also. I think it was like a consortium of people.
No, AC Milan was Ancelotti when he won it.
Yeah, sorry, forgot about that. Forget I said that.
No, whom?
Yeah, no, Ancelotti is definitely the top.
Yeah, I know he's there.
Zidane has to be in there, and then it has to be Mourinho, just for Inter, Porto, and the Europa League in some way. I mean, I guess you don't count.
No,
that.
It's not about the Europa League. It's not about. He won it with Inter and Porto, which were not even in that race at that point of time. Yeah. So that is the problem now. See, this is the problem here.
No, those are the 3. I mean, Pep will get it. Pep will only get in once he wins outside of City.
No, even Zidane even Zidane has done the same then, if that is the criteria. But he's just done it thrice consecutively. I think Pep did it 2 times in a row, if I'm not wrong. No, Pep has only 2 titles. Sorry, he didn't do it twice in a row. Okay, let me then think about it. I think it has to be then Ancelotti. Okay, let's go with Ancelotti, Zidane, and Mourinho. I think Pep can be our standby, the fourth one for the Hall of Fame. He's not done it with Manchester City in so many years as well. If he can get a 3rd title, I think we forgot even Sir Alex Ferguson, for that matter. This is getting crazy. What's the score between Chelsea and Real Madrid till then? Let's give a quick live update. It's 0-0 in 11 minutes. Charlie is saying Zidane has won back-to-back, or was this an old comment? Yeah, I get it. He's won it back-to-back. He's 3. Are we doing it based on the number of titles? If we are doing it based on the number of titles, then Zidane is right there at the top. Sir Alex Ferguson took 13 years. Pep has taken less. Okay, forget Sir Alex Ferguson. So the other 2, let's go for Ancelotti, Zidane, and Mourinho right now. Let's leave Pep out of it. And he's on standby. He and Sir Alex will be on standby. Even though in terms of actually, if it has to happen in the actual order, it will be Sir Alex Ferguson who will be the first name, along with Ancelotti and probably Mourinho. If it actually happens, it will be Mourinho, Ancelotti, and Sir Alex Ferguson. and Wenger gets the group stage Hall of Fame. But anyways, let's just quickly wrap it up. And before we do that, let's see what happened to the midfield one. It's 81%, 81.8% right now for Kaka, 18.2 for 18.2 for Modric. And let me quickly just make another poll. We will know the results. So let's go for the other one. Let's also add the other one. Whom would you prefer in your Hall of Fame team or in your UCL Hall of Fame out of the two? And I am putting out a poll out there right now. It is between Xavi and Iniesta. Let me just make it a bit complicated with just one slot left. Whom would you prefer in your UCL Hall of Fame out of the two? So that poll is going out there as well. Who was more instrumental? In that sense, people will be voting for that as well. And let's see what happens. So we have decided more or less everything, and we have given our verdicts. Now we have left it to the audiences a bit for a couple of verdicts. So let's see what people decide on those few polls that we have made. And at the end of it all, I think we did a bit of justice. There may be some players like Gattuso and others in midfield also that may have not made it and to this list. Doesn't mean that we do not respect any of them. Till now, I think Xavi has gotten both the votes. So we have done our things from our side now. Let's leave the other things to the people around and the fans that are there on Twitter. Kaka is still winning, but Modric has crossed 21%. So that's going well as well. And with respect to Xavi versus Iniesta, it's 67.7 versus 33.3, 66.7. So it's still early in that poll. It's 3 votes only. And there's still a long way to go.
Scored.
Chelsea have scored?
Pulisic.
Nice.
Christian Pulisic.
But as I said, I think this game will go. This game will be a 2-1 to Real Madrid. I get that feeling. I think that is what I said. Prediction, the scoreline. Anyways, hold on. This is why Twitter polls are like a bit dicey at times. It's going from 1 vote to 3 vote again and back to 3 vote again.
Look at that, man! That's a beautiful goal, bro.
I will quickly jump off and take your bid as well. Take a do as well, and let's go and enjoy the game. Thank you, Bhargav, for coming on, and it was a good video. Unfortunately, due to the lack of time, we couldn't do a full-fledged debate, and we just had to rush through a few things. But as I said, there is still a debate open because this hasn't been done yet, and maybe we can do one at one point of time on the Europa League as well. Maybe once they actually are capable enough of having a Hall of Fame for themselves. But for now, we have done most justice to most of the things, and let's all go and enjoy the game between Chelsea and Real Madrid and Chelsea. As you said already, Pulisic has scored, and as I mentioned earlier, there will be a few more videos coming on to the channel, and hopefully we can get all the fans active and the people of the channel, the subscribers active, and let's see where it takes us. So Bhargav,
man, as always,
Bar.
Pulisic just fell injured. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, Pulisic got injured.
Nah, not injured. He got a heavy tackle.
Oh, I thought VAR ruled it out, but no. Okay.
No, VAR didn't rule it out. No.
Okay. Where can before I wrap it up, where can people find you?
Nowadays you'll find me on YouTube somewhere doing these things, doing these doing
any
stuff.
particular show next that you want to give a shout out to?
This week not really. The F1 shows at the end of the week on SFeedly TV maybe, but for now, I don't think there's really much shows today. Oh yeah, don't forget the Arsenal game. I forgot the Arsenal game this week.
Yeah, so any maybe more shows to follow from Bhargav as well. And for now, we have just, as I said, I'll just give you a quick update on the voting. 24 votes, 75 to Kaka, 25 to Modric for now. And that is how it is going at present. And that is it. And we will be wrapping up now, and we'll be seeing you soon, guys. Be home, be safe. And whoever watches this video later on, don't forget to check out Beyond the Post on Twitter. We have almost reached 2,500 followers now. The target for the end of the season till the end of the season is 10,000 followers. So I'll see you there. I'll see you once the channel is monetized as well, and I'll keep seeing you in the other videos that come up as well. Bye guys, be home, be safe, take care.